The Caterpillar 657.
The line has been around almost as long as all trucks and bulldozers.
657 is the biggest scraper around at the moment. And compared with previous scrapers, it's just that much more reliable because it's got new engines, it's got new control technologies.
This is a rather nice, clever, very useful machine.
It's like power personified because it's right there. You can reach out and touch it.
The secret behind the muscle of this particular scraper? 2 powerful engines, one in the front, one in the back, simultaneously pulling and pushing the machine.
It's a bit like a piece of toast and butter, you know. Put a bit too much butter on, so you scrape it off. In other words, it's the scraping motion. It's taking a scraping of the earth off, transporting it, and putting it down as a layer somewhere else.
The 657 doesn't just scrape. It also digs, loads, carries, and dumps huge amounts of earth without the assistance of any other machines.
Scraper's a very, very efficient machine for moving dirt over a short distance. And if you're building a road, building a dam or something like that, you want to move dirt from here to there. Scraper's going to do it, and it's going to do it very efficiently.
The secret of its digging power resides in its reinforced steel blade or cutting edge. This cutting edge can last anywhere from 400 to 500 working hours before it has to be replaced.
The cutting edge is the bottom part of the bowl. It's the part that actually goes into the ground. When the bowl is lowered into the ground, the cutting edge is the leading edge of the scraper that goes into the material and forces the material up into the bowl. The blade is about 2.5 inches thick. This doesn't have to be sharp. The sheer force of the machine will load the machine with no problem at all.
When digging conditions are too tough for a single scraper, the 657 buddies up with another machine in what is known as a push-pull operation. The scrapers simply hook up, and like the name says, one pushes while the other pulls. Scrapers have worked non-stop since 1922 and have even seen action in numerous wars. With their speed and maneuverability, they're perfect for the construction of roads, ramps, and landing strips. In Vietnam, the scraper found a rather unusual role.
I was 18 years old, wet behind the ears, and one night we were done moving dirt for the day, and could hear some shooting going on somewhere nearby, not too far away, and I got my curiosity up.
The year, 1968. Philip Ory and a colleague got in their machines and headed for the source of the gunfight. There they found a platoon under fire. They loaded the men into the bowl portion of the scraper, protected by the thick metal sides, and got them out safely.
I ended up being in the right place at the right time with a land scraper of all things, and was able to get these guys out of danger. And that's just something that I'll carry with me for the rest of my life.
The inside plate is like armor plate. It's AR.
The machine saved the soldiers' lives and made Philip Ory a hero. But was it luck, poor marksmanship, or the scraper's tank-like hull that got everyone out safely? We wanted the real answer.
Let's block ammunition. Oh, okay.
It's armor-piercing shell.
Ready, Kevin?
A marksman using an AK-47 rifle with armor-piercing bullets will put a section of the scraper's side to the test. These bullets are designed to go through armored personnel carriers and tanks.
I'd hate to have been on the receiving end of that one.
Well, you either hit it or scared it real bad because it fell down.
I don't know. The one you were shooting at over in Vietnam, that was painted green. That may have had a difference. Ooh, nice clean hole.
Yeah, let's flip it over and see if it went right through. Not even a mark. Not even a dent.
Wow.
Okay.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Wow.
The scraper not only saves lives and works in construction, it also helps redistribute the soil after mining operations. Built bigger and better than the model Ory used in Vietnam, the 657 is without a doubt the all-time scraper champion. It sits at number 7 on our list, because it's limited in how deep it can dig and in the types of material it can successfully scrape up.
I wouldn't put the scraper in general high up on a list, simply because it is a relatively simple machine. It's not as sophisticated or as complex as some of the other machines in the